G'day viewers, it's Phil Lee from Edward Lee's here with a very, very special and historically significant vehicle that I'd like to show you. And if there's somebody out there that would like to add this to their car collection, this is a very collectible and special car. This, in fact, is the first Subaru that ever came to Australia in 1961. And it actually came to our shores as a test and assessment / evaluation vehicle that went to the original distributor, whose name was Frank O'Brien. Thanks, Bill. Got the current owner here, Bill Buckle, in 1961. So this was actually the first one in Australia. It was Frank's personal car, and he was based out in regional country Australia, Ballarat, and it's been one of his treasured possessions for many, many years until Frank's son found a new home for it with this man here, also a very well-known personality in the automotive industry. That's Mr. Bill Buckle. How long have you owned this car for, Bill?
How old am I?
How long have you owned this car for?
Since this date, 2002.
Oh, 2002, okay. So that's actually a letter that you've got there from Frank's son.
Yeah.
Just thanking you for purchasing the car and just outlining its history.
Saying that his father would be very pleased if he'd seen what I did to the car. And
so it wasn't in the same condition when you got hold of it. It was a little bit showing its age, I guess.
Well, yeah, it had been out in the open for 40 years in Ballarat, in the car yard. But I bought 3 of them and picked all the best bits out of them and picked the best one, and was able to get a lot of nice brand new parts for it.
Fantastic. What's that photo that you got there with the car?
That's Frank O'Brien signing up for Subaru. This is him.
So that's a couple of Japanese Subaru executives?
Yeah. Probably before it was called Fuji Heavy Industries, which of course it was.
Okay, yeah. So you've given it a lick of paint, Bill, and put all the best parts and some of the new stock parts onto it to make it what it is.
Yeah.
That's in superb condition. It's a real show car now. I love the suicide doors.
They were all that way.
Now that's it's a 2-cylinder, 2-stroke, air-cooled, isn't it?
Yeah.
360 cc's?
No, 425.
425, okay.
For export, otherwise they were 390, I think. But that's had a slightly
so we got the bigger motor in Australia. The local Japanese ones, I think were 360s.
America and Australia had the bigger motors.
For fat Aussies, we needed a few more cubic inches, eh?
And the other thing it had was those headlights, because they had to have sealed beams in America, I think.
Okay.
And that size, and maybe Australia did too in those days.
So the Japanese domestic market, probably slightly different headlights.
I think they were, yeah.
I couldn't help noticing on one of Subaru's latest commercials on TV for their marketing, one of these featured in the advertising.
Did they?
Yeah, they had a whole genesis of their Subaru models, and this one popped out on the screen as the first one.
Well, it was a very successful car in Japan, I know that.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen a few of them pop up for sale in Japan, but any Aussie collectors out there, this was the very first one to arrive in Australia, and look at the job that Mr. Buckle has done, making this thing pretty much like new again. All the original documentations, logbooks.
Show them the stereo, Bill.
Oh, you show me the stereo, Bill. Hang on. Tell us the story with it. This is fantastic.
Phil's too young to remember, but there was no such thing as stereo in those days.
Well, that's a wireless, not a stereo, isn't it?
It's a picnic wireless.
Yeah.
With its own battery. But when you plug it into the cradle, it uses instead of this little aerial, it uses the aerial that's embedded in the fiberglass roof.
Yeah.
Uses the car battery and the car's big speaker.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty advanced technology for 1961.
Yeah.
A clever design.
Yeah, there was one made in Australia in the old days by Ferris in Brookline.
Yeah.
Near our showroom, actually.
But I look at the design on this. It's a real Art Deco design, isn't it? It's got gold. It's like a gold handle.
Anodised aluminium.
And is that plastic? That would have been the latest thing in '61 to get a bit of plastic like that.
Yeah, that's plastic. That's steel.
Yeah, that's a beautiful design.
Yeah.
It matches the trim on the seats.
Yeah.
And that just slots in under the dash and away it goes.
Yeah.
Look at this, the rubber. They're all the original rubber floor mats, are they? They look like
yes.
new, Bill.
Well, yes. They weren't new, but I cleaned them up and sprayed them.
Well, they've come up beautiful.
With the proper paint.
So this would sit easily on 120, 150 k's an hour on the freeway, Bill, this car?
I don't think so.
No, not really. A good city car, a good around town car.
Depends how steep the mine shaft is.
Oh, it's a gorgeous looking thing. So, any collectors out there, give us a call if you would like to add something of significant history in the Australian automotive world.
And there's a full set of factory tools that go with it, because I got all those from the ex-distributor.
Yeah, so all the proper mechanics.
Oh, it's a box that size.
Yep. So for pulling engines apart and...
You can't lift it, it's big, heavy machine.
Yep. Wonderful.
Tools. Yeah. It's all torsion bar suspension, rack and pinion steering.
Yeah. I love the suicide door. To me, that's super cool. It reminds me of a BMW Isetta somehow, that front design. Super lightweight construction too. This car probably only weighs about 500 kilos or something like that.
And it's a mono construction. That thing, it doesn't have a separate floor like some of them did.
Yes.
It's a full mono.
That's pretty advanced design as well, really.
Yeah.
61.
Yeah.
Car of the future in 1961. So if you are interested in owning this piece of automotive history, give us a call. My name is Phil Lee from Edward Lee's. That's my ugly mug there, g'day. Our number is 02 9744 0539, or call me on the mobile 0416 285 333. Can we just have a quick look under the bonnet, Bill, before we sign off on this video? Can we pop the bonnet?
The bonnet?
Yep. That's where the spare tyre goes.
Original jack.
Yep. That's in superb condition. Oh no, look at this, Fuji Heavy Industries on the label there.
Yeah, it is, that's right. And everything works.
Rack and pinion steering, that's advanced as well. Look at that. They can actually see it there.
Torsion bars front and rear.
That's where the battery goes. That's in stunning condition.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Bill, for showing us the car.
My pleasure.
See you later.